If you've been to a hardware store lately, you may have noticed how difficult it is to find lumber for those home improvement projects. The demand is up, so is the price. 3 News Now chief photographer Stephanie Nolte shows you why the price of lumber is at an all-time high and how it's affecting the new housing market.
Home builders in Omaha can't build them fast enough.
The housing market in Omaha is actually very strong. Interest rates remain at an all-time low. So we saw that last year we had a record year, and for Charleston Homes we'll have just as good a year, if not better.
Structural Component Systems works with builders like Charleston Homes to get them trusses and wood. Their yard is fully stocked with lumber, but say mills are having a hard time keeping up.
Back in March, most of the producing mills out there had cut their production back over 50%. A lot of mills just have never caught up from that.
And he says mills didn't anticipate the do-it-yourself market picking up.
Home remodeling and people building decks and that kind of thing, that business all picked up because everybody was sitting home doing nothing, had stimulus checks to spend maybe, and went out and decided to buy a lot of lumber.
Since April, the price of lumber per 1,000-foot board has increased from $300 to $950. That's more than 200%.
What goes up must come down. At some point, we'll probably see lumber back down again. I don't know when for sure that's going to happen. It could happen this week. It could happen in 2 months.
Charleston Homes has already locked in the price of lumber through the first quarter of next year. But with the demand of the housing market, they're already looking at building past then into June.
We're anticipating that it will drop, but we're not sure if it'll drop down to where we originally locked in at, so we recently had to take a price increase.
They're going to be monitoring the lumber market closely to see if they have to take another price increase in the next couple of months. In Omaha, Stephanie Nolte, 3 News Now.
His advice is to anyone shopping for a new home right now is to be conscious of the market and what the price of lumber is doing across the board for builders.